So with the first GTA 6 trailer now come and gone, it's time to look forward to trailer 2. Myself and fellow YouTuber Jetro have put together a list of things that we would like to see in trailer 2. But before we get into today's video, there's only 6 of these day 1 hoodies left over, so if you do want one, make sure to go down into the description and grab yours. But without further ado, let me hand you over to Jetro, who will tell you his first thing that he wants to see in the GTA 6 trailer.
The first thing I really want to see is much more of the countryside and Everglades. In trailer 1, it's very clear it was mainly highlighting the graphics and scenery of GTA 6 while mostly focusing on the city. We did get a few glimpses of the Everglades and countryside, but we know that the country takes up way more of the map than the city does, much like in GTA 5, so I would love to see more of it. My favorite part of GTA games is just exploring the map and finding secrets and Easter eggs and references and stuff like that, and at least in GTA 5, there was a lot of cool spots that you could find outside of the city, so I'm just really looking forward to what Rockstar has in store for us. Plus, this would give the mapping project way more resources to work with, and I love that project, so if they show more of the map so they can more accurately map it out, then I am all for that.
And the next thing that we'd like to see in the GTA 6 trailer is more information about Jason. Obviously, the first GTA trailer served 2 main purposes. Firstly, to introduce us to Leonida and the state as a whole, but also the trailer served to give us a bit of an insight into the first female protagonist we've seen in the 3D or HD universe. For trailer 2, we'd like to learn a lot more about Jason. How did Jason fit into this picture, and how was he defined throughout the GTA 6 story? What purpose does he serve, and also what is the importance of the word trust? As we can assume from trailer 1, trust is going to play a big part of the story. Are we going to see that trust be broken? Is Jason a trustworthy person? Is Lucia a trustworthy person? Are there any skeletons hidden in the closet? These are all things that I'm hoping we can get a bit more information on in trailer 2, which then leads on to this.
My third hope for trailer 2 is getting to meet some of the other important characters. In trailer 1, we got to meet Jason and Lucia, given not that much of Jason, which is also someone I hope to see more of. But for the second trailer, however, I really hope we get to meet some of the other important characters to the story, and even maybe a glimpse into what the overarching story could loosely be. It was in the second trailer for GTA 5 that we got to see Trevor and Franklin for the first time, so I'm hoping we get to see some of the other important characters as well. Once again, we already know some stuff about the characters, like their names for example, from the leaks, but I hope they show us a sneak preview almost of who they are and what they do for us and how they tie into our story. The secondary characters play a huge role in the single player, obviously, like Steve Haynes or Dave Norton or someone like that, so introducing them would be huge for the second trailer, and it's something I think Rockstar actually will do to not only build up hype, but also to get people speculating on who they are and stuff like that. So I really hope we do get to meet these new characters in the second trailer.
And the next thing is the story. Is this a true Bonnie and Clyde inspired game, or is there any other influences from other modern popular media that we've seen throughout the years? Now, of course, the only context we have so far is that Jason and Lucia are a Bonnie and Clyde styled couple, but is there any more bits of information that we can learn about potential other characters that we may see in the game that would give us a bit more information to fill in the blanks? Are we going to get some throwbacks to the second Fast and Furious movie, which was based in Miami? Are we going to get some Criminal Enterprise Gone in 60 Second type vibes with the game? Or is the only main inspiration for the game taken from Bonnie and Clyde and a lover's duo escaping the law?
Another thing I would love to see is some of the new GTA 6 activities and sports that will be in the game. It's without a doubt already confirmed by the leaks that we will have a load more activities and open world events present throughout the game, but there are a few that I would love to see come to life. For example, basketball, which is a rumored game in GTA 6 and was even planned for GTA 5. We also know that fishing is coming to the game, which I'm hyped for, dice, and even robberies. In the first trailer we saw, it was implied that Jason and Lucia were robbing a corner store, something we could already do in GTA 5, but again, from the leaks, we're pretty positive there's going to be a bunch of different stores you can rob, like grocery stores and restaurants and stuff like that. So basically, I just want to see a bunch of stuff we couldn't do in GTA 5 that we can in GTA 6. That's basically where I'm going with this.
And this leads on to the next point: downtime, housing. What other things can we expect to see in the game for when we're not doing rampages or robbing convenience stores? Hopefully the second trailer shows us some of the houses that we could potentially buy, and some of the other locations that we could spend some of our leisure time in the game when we're not doing missions, and I'm hoping the second trailer can show us more things that we can do that are more leisurely. For example, the first trailer had a lot of action and a lot of activity in it, but what's always made Grand Theft Auto very unique is the ability to be able to buy properties and explore the town in your own way. Are we going to see a little bit of insight into Jason and Lucia's downtime? Are we going to see any references to the Vassetti mansion, them chilling in a luxury high-end apartment? Are we going to be able to see any references to the high life in Vice City? Now the next thing we'd like to see is more unique vehicles. In the first GTA 6 trailer, a lot of the vehicles were vehicle models from GTA 5. Of course there were some more unique vehicles that we saw in there, but of course there were a lot of copy and paste models from GTA 5. I'm hoping that we'll be able to get a more expanded look on some more unique and specialist vehicles for GTA 6, and in particular boats. As I've mentioned previously on my channel, I am a massive boat nerd. I love boats, and as we saw from the trailer, there's some really high-end boats that we can see in the first trailer, and some of these go beyond boats. These are houses on water, so hopefully we can learn a little bit more about how the water plays an active part in the GTA 6 story and in the map itself. And of course this also covers things like aeroplanes, helicopters and other vehicles that we are yet to consider. And as we can see from the trailer as well, this is the first time we've seen larger boats look like they can be operated within the game. For example, here we have a container ship. This is the first time in any GTA game that we've been able to operate a container ship. Obviously that's assuming that we can, but let's go over here. For example, we have super yachts, and then of course in the middle of this shot we have a seaplane. Some of these vehicles have appeared in previous GTA games, but of course we're now going beyond the HD universe. We're getting into the next generation of gaming, and seeing some of these vehicles revisited and also added back into the game will create an entirely unique experience for us as gamers. I feel like for trailer 2, Rockstar has a unique ability to show us how vehicles could be utilized within the game in a bit more detail from what we've seen in trailer 1. Of course, from what we've seen in trailer 1, it looks like the vehicles have different physics applied to them, based on how the cars move, for example in this shot, and of course in this shot, but hopefully trailer 2 will give us a little bit more insight.
My last point is pretty self-explanatory since it's not a feature or anything like that, but rather a shorter release window. I don't care if it's early 2025 or late 2025, I would just really like a shorter release window than just the year 2025. I do actually think this is something we will get in the second trailer, because I think the second trailer is still a long way away from coming out, which makes me optimistic for an actual release window. Like for GTA 5, the second trailer came out nearly a year after the first one, and that was within the year of release. So I do think we will get a shorter release window. And as an added bonus, after trailer 2 for GTA 5 is when Rockstar released pre-orders. So again, I'm hoping we get that as well with the second trailer. Whether it's set for fall or spring 2025, I really don't care, as long as we know when to expect it.
A massive thank you to Jetro to helping me make this video. We'll be doing a collaboration on his channel soon, so make sure to go to the pinned comment on this video and go and subscribe to him. Thank you all so much for watching, and if you did enjoy, please consider liking and subscribing, and I'll see you all in the next one.